the Saturday when he passed, I spoke to him on the phone. I had come back from Saudi Arabia because of the Cote d'Ivoire crisis. The president had to go to Abuja, and so I had to come back from Saudi Arabia and then return to Cairo. So on the Tuesday that I was supposed to return to Cairo, I spoke with him on the phone. And of course we discussed politics first. And then after that we discussed electricity. And then when we finished, you know, he told me he had got some documents on Kwame Nkrumah for me. You know, and so I told him, I said, well, I'm leaving for Cairo that day. So he said, then I should ask. So we said our goodbyes, and I said, I'll call him as soon as I get back. So it was a deep sense of shock, you know, that I received first Ivan's text message. Came as a shock. I was in a meeting with the Egyptian Prime Minister or something when my phone beeped. And I stole a glance at it, and the news changed my complete orientation. I was lost for words. And so after that function, I got a call from Energy to say that the Sqd Ldr had passed away. And so I want to just say that, I mean, it's with a deep sense of loss that I come to pay my respects and condolences. In Ghana, traditionally, when you lose a dear one, you come and pay your condolences and your respects before any other arrangements are made. And so I arrived back, and there have been quite a lot of activities taking place. And so today was the first time that I had some free space. And so we just came back from Kakade, and I said that I would just pass here and to express my condolences to the bereaved family, and to say that I think the Sqd Ldr lived a very fruitful life, and he gained the respect of most of us, you know, even in his much later years when he went to Parliament. I had the opportunity to learn a lot of what I know about Parliament from the Sqd Ldr, from the brief first term that I shared with him when I first came to Parliament. And so it's with a great sense of loss to all of us as Ghanaians that we have to say goodbye to such a person. And I'll say more that we're celebrating his life rather than mourning. And so let's take heart that he did not just quietly pass through this world. I mean, he did leave his footprints on the sands of time. And I just want to say that we are together in this. We're part of a family, and so we will put our heads together and give our uncle a fitting symbol.
Of the immediate family, I'd like to thank you very much for your visit. There are a couple of things you said which struck a chord. First, it is a celebration. Those of us who are close to him saw, in a way, the way he prepared himself for his departure, which most of us will not have that opportunity, because most of us will not fulfill our lives to that level. I'm also struck by your comments about his parliamentary term. Also, he was a sharer, maybe in a forceful way, but a sharer. And I think from the outpouring from most who have come to visit us, we have seen that kind of response. And I only wish sometimes that he himself had seen this response, because he was not quite sure of what kind of response he was getting from the outside world. And so again, from the family, we thank you very much, because it gives us great strength at this time. I don't think I've had a picture.
So, Your Excellency, we know you have a very busy and tight schedule with just the life of that. So, once again, we say thank you for coming. The only problem was that you've taken the wind completely out of our sails, because we were just hoisting our mats to come to your place, and now you have deflated us completely. But in any case, we say a big thank you for taking time.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Let's discuss.
Okay, I have one text
because we have got to go.
This was the text that Aaron sent. The funeral of your father wants to be signed by the elders, that he wants to talk about it. I'll proceed with the distribution of the drinks. Yeah? And he called and said that they were thinking of doing some kind of injunction to get the body. Then afterwards, Gerhard called and asked me for Julius' number. So I texted him the number.
Please, let's sit down quickly, have a quick